Hello! Another beautiful day here in Montana. Unfortunately, it's only 23 degrees. It'd be nice if it was a little bit warmer, but I hope everyone's having a great day. Today I am doing a makeup tutorial on a really nice natural everyday look that I wear a lot. It's the look I'm wearing right now. I have a winged eyeliner. I use eyeshadows from the Urban Decay Naked 2 palette, and I'm wearing the one of the NYX butter glosses that I reviewed in my last video. So if you'd like to see how to achieve this look, then please keep watching. So I'm going to use the Urban Decay Naked Skin liquid foundation. I'm just going to put a pump and a bit on the back of my hand, and then using my beauty blender, I am going to start stippling that into my skin. I love, 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 love the beauty blenders for applying foundation. Well, liquid foundation. I just find that these beauty blenders give such a nice finish. And they have both ends. The pointier end is great for getting around the eye area, as well as around the corners of the nose. And then this bigger end is just great for the larger areas. There we are. Foundation is applied. These things are awesome. And then I'm going to use the Rimmel Wake Me Up concealer. It's an under eye concealer, but I really like it for blemishes. I don't use too much under my eye. There we are. And then I'm just going to go back in with the beauty blender and blend out that concealer. And I apologize for the giant red spot forming on my neck. It is not a hickey or anything else. It is just because I had a little bit of concealer that was on my neck earlier, and just before I started filming I wiped it off with a makeup remover wipe, and my skin gets red so easily, so just wiping must have caused that to get really red right there. But I thought I should just explain that because it looks pretty strange in the viewfinder. Alright, so that blends concealer in really nicely as well. I'm going to use my Jane Iredale compact powder. It's in the color Natural, but I can't remember exactly. It's just their compact powder. I don't have any of the information on it. But I'm just going to use a big fluffy brush. This is the e.l.f. complexion brush from their Studio collection. And I'm just going to set my foundation. I'm going to use just a small tapered brush. This is also from the e.l.f. Studio collection. And just make sure that under eye concealer is set. Alright, and then the next step that I usually do is my eyebrows. And I have a eyebrow cake powder duo, well, trio with the little setting jelly stuff. But this has just a medium brown and a darker brown. I have just a little orange angled eyeshadow brush. I got this, I think, in Boston when I was visiting a friend. Model's Own angled brush. So I don't know if that's the brand or what, but it's a really nice little brush. I just go ahead and I actually start at the end. And I know a lot of girls in videos I've watched start at the head of the eyebrow over here. But I start right at the end, and I find just the edge of that eyebrow, and I like to bring my eyebrows out a little bit because I have quite short eyebrows, and you want your eyebrows to end. If you take a brush and you start at the corner of your nose and go out to the corner of your eye, you want your eyebrows to end there. And now that I've drawn on a little bit, that's where my eyebrow does end, but it actually ends about here when I don't make it a little longer. So I like to do that, and then I just start filling in around there, and I try and keep it darker on the bottom edge of my eyebrow, and I just fill it in a little bit. Where I have eyebrow, it's not super sparse. I just have a few areas that I like to fill in a little bit, and then bring that up like that using small strokes, keeping it really light. I don't want it to look completely drawn on. I want it to look natural. And then that's really all I'm going to do for an everyday look. And then I'll do the same thing on the other side. There we are. Yeah, that makes a big difference, just having them that much longer on the ends. I really like that. I'm going to use Hoola, the bronzer by Benefit. It's one of my favorite bronzers. And I have this stipple brush from the e.l.f. Studio collection. Sorry, it's a little bit dirty. I use it every day for bronzer. And I'm just going to take a little bit of that on the brush, tap it off, and then just go like this. And apply a little bit of bronzer under my cheekbones. Okay. And then contouring is all about receding with the dark and highlighting, so bringing forward with the highlighter. So I have an oblong face, so what I like to do is just add a little bit of bronzer at the bottom of my chin, along my jawline, under here, so I don't have a line from the bronzer on my chin, and then just a little bit at the top of my forehead, because the idea is that an oval face shape is the ideal, with the eyes, the width of one eye between. So what you're doing with contouring is trying to bring your face more towards an oval face shape. So that's what I do a little bit. I just try and shorten my face a little bit with the bronzer. And then the next step, I'm going to take Dallas. This is a blush by Benefit. It's I love this color. It's kind of like almost a purpley brown blush. And when I first saw it, I was like, no. But I love it. I love it now, and it has a really nice natural color on me. Just apply a little of that to the apples of my cheeks. And there we are. Just a really nice natural look. I love it. And then I have the Naked Urban Decay Flushed palette with the highlight, bronzer, and blush. And I really like this highlight. So I'm going to take just the small tapered brush that I use to set the under eye concealer, and I'm just going to take, here we are, a little bit of that highlight and apply it just to the tops of my cheeks and down my nose. I don't know if you can even see it on camera, but it just has a really nice highlighting effect. There we are. And another place people like to put it is just on your cupid's bow, right above your lips. It can help make your top lip look a little bigger. My top lip doesn't need a whole lot of help with that, but you know, good place to put it. Also, just the center of your forehead is another nice place. Bring the attention more to the center of the face, which is really what I'm trying to do with contouring anyway. Just bring everything in a little bit. But there we are, and now a nice setting spray by Iredale. It is the Balance Antioxidant Hydration Spray. There we are. And that's just going to set all of that powder and leave it with a really nice finish. Just spray that all over my face. And then let that set for a minute. I'm going to take the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. So you only need, you only need a tiny bit of this. I mean, little bit. That's almost too much, actually. And then I'm just going to take that and apply it all over my lid and all the way up to my eyebrow. and then bring a little of it underneath the eye. So anywhere that you're going to be putting eyeshadow in. I am going to start off with the eyeshadow Kitten from Stila. It's a really nice, pretty color for just all over. I'm going to take this with my e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush from the Studio Collection. That is Kitten all over the lid and all the way up to the brow bone. And then I'm going to take the Urban Decay Naked palette, Naked 2, excuse me. That is Naked 2. I'm going to take the color Suspect right here. It's this lighter browny color. And I'm going to take that with this end of the brush that came with the palette. And I'm just going to apply that all over the lid. Up to the crease. And then I'm going to take the other end of that brush that came with the palette, and I'm going to take the color Snake Bite. Here we are, Snake Bite. And I'm going to take that color, just a tiny, tiny bit of it, you do not need much at all. Tap off the brush, and then I'm just going to apply that into the crease. Very lightly, and start blending it. There we are, and that's just going to give some depth to my eye. I really do like a nice natural eye look. I am back with a nice winged eyeliner. I used the L'Oreal Lacquer Liner 24-hour in Blackest Black, and it's in this little pot. It's a nice gel eyeliner, and then I used my e.l.f. angled eyeliner brush from the Studio Collection. I love this brush so much. I'm going to go back in and take Snake Bite. I'm just going to take that same fluffy end of the brush, take a little bit of product, and I'm just going to go right back in there on the edge, and I'm just going to darken that up a little bit. Darken that up and drag it right down towards the wing. I'm definitely taking more product than I did the first time. And again, that is also going to make it appear as if my eye really does come all the way out to the edge of that wing, so it will make it look a little bigger. And I'm going to take a little bit of that Snake Bite and mix it with Suspect, the first color I used. And then I'm just going to apply that the bottom, underneath my bottom lash line. And then my favorite mascara of all time, at the moment, is the Falsies Volume Express by Maybelline. And I've heard a lot of beauty gurus on YouTube talk about this mascara. I know Tanya Bird, this is a favorite of hers. So here we are. Oh, look at me go. I always keep a makeup remover wipe handy because you never know when you might need to clean off a brush and reuse it, or you might get a little mascara on your eye. So there we are. There is the completed look. Just a nice natural eye with a winged eyeliner. Before I let you go, I'm just going to use a little bit of the NYX Butter Gloss in the color Tiramisu. Just another nice natural color. This look is perfect for daytime. And there you have it. Thank you so much for watching. It has been a pleasure. Please check out my Instagram. It is Montana Beauty Blogger. My blog is montanabeautyblogger.com. And if you liked this video, please like it down below and let me know what you think in the comments. And if you would like to see more videos like this, then please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Bye.